So now for the next artery which we are looking at, its anatomy, we'll talk about the anatomy of the radial artery. Okay, so very beautiful images to try to identify where the radial artery is. So this is a radial artery. Coming here, this is also an image of the radial artery. So the radial artery, just so you know, is actually one of the two terminal branches of the brachial artery. The other one is the ulnar artery, of course. Okay, so you know, so it runs alongside the lateral, that's radial side of the forearm. It supplies the forearm and the hand. It's clinically important for radial pulse, okay, and because it is a common site for arterial cannulation. If you want to put a cannula, okay, you got that there. So arises from the brachial artery in the cubital fossa opposite the neck of the radius. So it descends along the lateral forearm deep to the brachioradialis. So at the wrist, it winds dorsally around the lateral side of the wrist, passing through the anatomical snub box, enters the palm between the heads of the first dorsal interosseous muscle, then between the head of the adductor pollicis. But you see that mainly when you have an image showing muscles and arteries together. Alright, so branches, it gives rise to the radial recurrent artery. Let's identify that one. This is a much more better, radial recurrent. This is radial recurrent. Can you see that branch? Can you see another branch? Recurrent interosseous. So let's look at it. Okay, it gives muscular branches, give the palmar carpal branch, give the superficial palmar branch, give the dorsal carpal branch. So also gives rise to the pollicis, princeps pollicis arteries, and also the radialis indicis artery. Let me snap that. Okay, so that's what we got. So distribution is usually in the forearm, the wrist and the hand, the thumb and the index finger.